Alright. Welcome back, friends who are not currently live. I am here once again with my friend Earthlord. And we're going to jump right back into the campaign where we were before. Where were we before? Traveling to Meridian. Oh, fire prisms. Okay.
Yep.
Right.
Well, just one fire prism.
We should probably bring something to deal with fire prisms then.
Yeah, I was thinking I'd like to try out Avitus for the missile launcher.
Meridian stands at the very heart of
Because I haven't
Subsector
played much
Aurelia.
with his missile launchers before.
Billions call its cities home. Its factories and forges are keys to victory against the Tyranids.
That is not how physics works. How is everyone on that dropship not dead from being splattered against the
We
wall?
must not allow
Because they
Meridian to
have
fall.
about 19 extra organs.
That makes sense. See, why didn't we spend more of that cutscene on the ship landing and less on slow-motion Space Marine walking?
But slow motion means
Commander,
it's important.
welcome to Meridian Orbit. My name is Elena de Rosa. Governor Vandis has assigned me to be your liaison while in system. This is not the hinterlands of Calderis or Typhon, Commander, so a certain amount of discretion would be appreciated.
It is imperative that we secure access to Angel Forge, Administrator de Rosa.
Yes, so your Captain Angelos has said. Angel Forge is the most important manufacturing facility in the sector, however. Its use follows a strict schedule set by Governor Vandis and his Privy Council years in advance. Nevertheless, there may be a way to arrange special access to Angel Forge. Meridian has recently come under repeated attack from Eldar raiders. They have already inflicted
why are the Eldar
substantial
attacking
damage to
Meridian?
parts of our communication and supply infrastructure. The Imperial Guard forces stationed on Meridian are already tied down, suppressing food riots in the lower city. They do not have the manpower to deal with the Eldar as well. Were you to employ your special expertise in such matters and repel these raids, Governor Vandis believes he could arrange limited access to Angel Forge. Eldar sightings will be transmitted to your planetary display. De Rosa out.
Commander, I left Meridian decades ago, but this is typical behavior. The nobility has always closed its eyes to problems in the Undercity. The Eldar must have raided wealthy spires for the noble houses to even acknowledge a problem.
They will acknowledge it when the sky darkens with Tyranid spores and hive ships.
On that subject, Commander, initial scans indicate no Tyranid activity whatsoever on Meridian.
No activity at all. No mutated plants or slaughtered wildlife. No atmospheric changes.
None that we can detect.
Check your sensors again, Martellus. Hive fleets do not ignore worlds in their paths.
Okay, I want to talk about the Eldar strategy, but I think we should work out our gear first and get into the mission, then talk about it. And also, I can't do that. I can't do it without giving away story. And do we care about that?
I mean, we're already kind of on a high spoiler playthrough. It's...
Yeah, we are. I wasn't caring about it much in our previous session. Also, my logic is the game's been out long enough.
more than 10 years now.
Okay, I'm giving Avitus the missile launcher.
In which
Check
case...
if there's anything else interesting to do here.
What do we do here? I think if I give Cyrus... Yeah, bringing Cyrus along is probably the best bet here. Although...
We don't have the detonators, though. The remote detonators.
Yeah.
So,
And having extra melee against the Eldar is
yes.
regularly quite strong. Okay. So if we bring
And we can still give the... I think the melter bombs we should definitely bring on someone.
Yeah. So if I give melter bombs to Thaddeus...
Is there anything important he needs to be carrying?
He's got the
Avitus?
locator.
Yeah, okay. Actually... Oh, I don't know. We've got so we have frag grenades, ordinary frag grenades, which no one has space for except Tarkus right now, but Tarkus is already holding the Mastercrafted grenade, so there's no point giving him those. Well,
Right.
you actually can't.
So,
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
yeah, if we switch those out, then we can equip more stuff.
Although I'm also wondering if we should have the demolition packs. Eldar have webway gates and generators, and they might have some dudes hold up in buildings. But normal grenades will deal with dudes in buildings.
Yes. And they also deal not terribly with structures.
And I have a missile launcher, which will help with structures too. Okay.
Yeah, we don't really need to worry about structures with a missile launcher
Yeah.
on hand. That is kind of what they're specialized against.
Yeah. And because the Eldar aren't going to have any, like, static defense buildings, we don't need to be able to deal with structures particularly quickly. So the missile launcher and other stuff should be okay. I think that's everything we need to do then.
Yep.
Commander, the Eldar seem intent on crippling Meridian's infrastructure.
Okay, kick it
And
off.
They have
Thaddeus
just
was
silenced
right.
a major
They are
communications
hitting
array
noble
used
houses.
by Meridian's noble houses. Valuable items were also pilfered from nearby storage vaults.
See, it doesn't make sense,
A
though.
powerful Eldar
The Eldar are
hover
trying
tank
to
is
stop
leading these
the
attacks.
Tyranids. So why are they attacking the Imperium?
Yeah, okay, let's talk about this. So, what we know of the Eldar actions is, on Calderis, they stirred up the Orcs and tried to get the Orcs to become a major unified fighting force, and they pointed them at important Imperial targets. On Meridian, they raid noble houses, and later on they attack
Stay
Angel
alert.
Forge, and
The
they try to
Eldar
blow it
strike
up.
without warning.
And with blowing up Angel Forge, they would also destroy... They would apparently burn all of Meridian.
Where are we needed?
Right.
Trying to kill this thing. I'm trying to kill the supply crate, and Tarkus is just staring at it sternly.
Taking cover.
Maybe I can throw a grenade.
Yeah, they don't seem keen on blowing that one up, do they?
Okay.
Bizarre.
Okay. So again, you've got the med packs. You pick up supplies if you need them.
Yeah.
And I think I'll just live without it because I've already got the melter bombs and I've got normal grenades. So the Eldar attack Imperial holdings on Calderis and they try to stir up the Orcs and point the Orcs at valuable targets. Nothing's down that way.
There's a
Down
thing to
this way.
blow up.
Relocating.
Oh, okay. You're attacking them. That's what
Under suppression. It is done. Move on. Your orders.
Our brothers die at enemy hands.
Prepare for combat. Your orders.
Oh no, we're getting hit from multiple sides. Back out.
Yep. Running away and chickening out, buggering off
Take
and
out
banging
that
it out.
Eldar.
Oh, these are
Engage.
glaive Howling Banshees. I see. No wonder we're struggling.
There. Aerial assault. Go.
And
It is done.
so on
Move on.
Calderis, they stir up the Orcs and they attack Imperial stuff. On Meridian, they also have some involvement with the Orcs. There are Orcs on Meridian later, but they're mostly attacking Imperial bases. I'm going to throw a grenade at you. And then they try to blow up Angel Forge, and they don't do very much on Typhon. In fact,
Take
I
your
don't
position,
know if
brother.
oh yeah, there is an Eldar mission on Typhon. They summon the Avatar on Typhon and try to seemingly burn the whole planet down,
Yes, the
So,
main
yeah.
thing they're doing is just
causing
Blow up.
trouble.
blow up the entire planet. Okay, let's jump on top of this.
Destroy them.
So, and their end goal apparently is to stop the Tyranids because when you kill Idranel, she says that if the Tyranids weren't stopped here, they would next feed upon Eldar. And based on a line in the
Alright, that is a Falcon grab tank. Let's leave.
Based on a line from the Eldar campaign in Retribution, it seems that they thought that specifically Ulthway was in danger from the Tyranids, which incidentally, I'm pretty sure that is geographically unviable. I don't think Aurelia is anywhere near where Ulthway is supposed to be in the game.
I don't think Aurelia is in a consistent position in the universe, given the amount of warp storm we have here.
Coordinates fixed.
Not unviable.
Okay.
Thaddeus here.
We want the shrine though, don't we? Not the...
Yeah, we do. Okay, so that is...
I'm just not sure where these reinforcements keep coming from.
Webway gates.
Okay.
We'll just make more every so often.
So let's head
so
north, I
this
think.
way then.
Go.
Yeah.
Show our strength.
So I think what they do on Meridian, we're going to be doing another one. What they do on Meridian, I think, does make sense. Their final plan on Meridian makes sense. If you burn the planet, there's nothing for the Tyranids to eat. The Tyranids are weaker when they actually arrive at all.
Yes, that does make some amount of sense. So why don't they just go straight for Angel Forge?
I think it's probably because it's too well defended. They need to weaken its defenses by doing all kinds of other stuff first.
I mean, I guess it makes some amount of sense.
Thaddeus here.
The odd thing is...
Reposition. Mark.
do I want to drop a... I think I want to drop a, Oh, we're not going to get a second artillery, though. No, I'm going to save the artillery.
I mean, this is not a bad spot to drop artillery.
No, we're going to have to deal with the fire prism later.
It's true.
Jump to that position. And we've been pinned. It is done. Move on.
Our ally is losing
And the argument with the orcs is they want to make a full-fledged orc uprising so as to slow the Tyranids down. Well, the orcs could slow the Tyranids, sure, but unless they actually beat the Tyranids, at the end the Tyranids are just going to get, Banshees killed out.
Oh, yikes. Let me get him up again. There's a ranger stuck in the front. What? Habitus. Okay, I'm coming back down.
Thaddeus here. Take your position, brother. It is done. Move on.
If the orcs can beat the Tyranids, then that makes sense. And I suppose they think that there's no way the Imperium is going to beat the Tyranids. They don't have enough forces. So we're going to attack the... So attacking the Imperium doesn't make us worse off because they were never going to win against the Tyranids anyway. So I imagine they are attacking the Imperium to
take out that Eldar.
Reduce the resistance against the orcs, so the orcs will gain more momentum and be able to fight the Tyranids better. That's on Calderis. On Meridian, I think it's so they can eventually get access to Angel Forge.
Yep.
It is done.
And
move on.
And what are they doing on Typhon? Who knows?
Well, they don't do much on Typhon. They have very little.
There, go.
The interesting thing is, the whole plan of stirring up the orcs only works if the orcs win. They don't have to just slow the Tyranids down, they have to win against the Tyranids. Because,
because
the way
otherwise
Tyranids work,
the Tyranids will just eat the orcs.
yes, they'll grab all the biomass after they win, and they'll be stronger for having fought an orc horde. And I don't think it's really viable for the orcs to actually beat the Tyranids.
Additional generators will not be available until your next deployment.
Let's go. Show us strength.
Relocating.
Just make a way through for you guys.
Engage my Eldar. It is done. Move on.
Oh, that's a
Feel
building.
like yeah. Something's happening. It's going in the other direction.
Aerial assault. Go.
Oh, I'm grenading them.
It is done.
That's fine. I'm indestructible.
Yeah, true.
Pin down. Here.
Okay, I'm gonna throw a grenade in that building.
Reposition.
Reasonable.
Take out that
Okay.
Eldar. Engage gunback. Your reposition. Mark.
Okay.
And on Typhon, I think the only Eldar mission on Typhon is the Avatar one at the end of this campaign.
And the ones we did earlier.
There. Go.
Oh yes, true.
Which are probably just
Did earlier.
prepping for the Avatar.
That position.
I think they were also stirring up the orcs on Typhon.
Cut those
Well,
aliens.
no, the description they give is those guys who we fought have been working among the orcs,
Move on.
and we're getting them on the way back from missions to make the orcs do things. So that's part of stirring up the orcs.
Assault
And
squad
then
ready
the
to deploy.
thing is, the Avatar mission, they say they describe it something like the Avatar's burning everything in their path, which makes sense for trying to deny the Tyranid stuff to feed on. But there's also a thing where Cyrus says something like, the Eldar aren't fools, they would not risk this much just to give the Tyranids one less world to feed on. Which doesn't really add up. Particularly giving the Tyranids one less world to feed on is practically the only remotely decent strategy they can employ in this scenario. And it does seem to be well matched to what the Eldar are actually doing with that Avatar. I think it's supposed to be a reference to the fact that there's a crossbow buried on Typhon, which we find out in Chaos Rising, and then it's relevant to the Eldar campaign of Retribution.
Oh, yikes.
Tank. Fire prism class.
Yep, there's the fire prism.
Is that's... okay.
I cannot let them hinder our cause.
Wait, I'm gonna throw a grenade at him. Where the Banshees are. Okay.
Two Banshees got direct hit by missiles. Whoopsie doopsie. I think they're dead.
Ooh. That's not good.
That's bad.
Yeah, that is downright bad. Okay, I'm gonna drop the artillery on top of that platform.
Yeah, good call.
Actually, no, I'm gonna use a Rosarius, and I'm gonna try to revive you guys. I'll use a second Rosarius if I have to, which I think I do have to. Yep, I'm using it. Here we go. Oh no, Chris. The Fire Prism knocks you back and cancels. That was a waste of resources. The Fire Prism knocks
I mean, it's not a waste of resources. It means you're not dead.
Yeah, but I could have just retreated and kept both Rosariuses and not be dead.
Well, you're being
Now it's
followed.
following me. This is not fun.
Melter Bomb is probably a good option.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'll try a grenade as well.
Other nice thing about the missile launcher is it doesn't require setup.
Nope. 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 Nope.
Allied infantry are dying.
No, I said go the other way. Okay, we lose.
Oh dear. What does that actually do to us?
Right now, basically nothing, I think. Ordinarily it means we lose a deployment, which normally means we lose a day and infestation ticks forward and so on.
Right. But we still get XP from it.
Yeah.
Huh.
Playing the mission still counts. We get XP, we get gear.
Extraction was successful, Commander. All
but
forces
we
are
don't.
ready to assault the Eldar
But
position again.
if we were in the phase of the game where days matter, days would be ticking up, timed missions would be losing time remaining, and infestation would be increasing, and so on.
We did have the day tick over, so...
Yeah, we did. It does tick over days, it just doesn't matter right now, because there's nothing... Oh, wait, hang on. Typhon and Corderis?
So we got
do
plus
have infestations.
one.
Okay, so that does matter. Not much, but it matters.
Yeah. Anyway, Avitus leveled.
Yeah,
I might bring Cyrus instead of Thaddeus.
I think I'm going to start increasing Avitus's health.
Mainly, the thing I'm concerned about is there are just too many platforms. Like, you saw what happened near the end there. Thaddeus got shredded.
I'm just trying to think if there's any... if we could plan anything better. I was spending the entire time talking about Eldar logic in detail, so I probably wasn't paying the most attention to playing the game efficiently.
And I was not great on my medkits.
Yeah, that was a problem. And I did lose both Rosarius's trying to get you up and accomplishing none of it.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's just go... Oh, actually, we keep the shrine. That really should not be a thing.
It's weird, yeah.
Yeah, that feels too generous. Keeping the gear and the XP makes sense. Keeping the shrine when you lost the whole, like, landing spot.
I mean, we didn't lose the field generators.
Maybe we should just put a wall of field generators in the path of the Tyranids.
No, because we only get 3 field generators per day. Oh no, we get 9 per day if we're really fast.
You put down 3 generators, and then you defend them until the next day, and you put down more, and you keep doing that, and eventually there's a wall of field generators all the way across the planet, and the Tyranids have no options left. Okay, I think probably let's just jump into it.
Seem intent on crippling.
Yeah. Take 2.
So Eldar logic flips back and forth between being kind of sensible and having issues in this campaign. Nemerian does complain that we could have been spending this time killing Tyranids, but they're the ones attacking us, mostly. I think Nemerian specifically was us finding him on his way back to more territory.
Stay alert. The Eldar strike without warning.
Okay. Right, so this time we can actually go directly for the,
Move quickly.
Directly for the foundry. Although, I'm not sure if we should. Because the base near the shrine has a bunch of webway gates at it, which is probably going to be spawning reinforcements behind us the whole time.
Planting charges.
Alright, so let's go north immediately then.
Well, I think we should go, like, south. We should probably go south and get the, well, I'm already in a fight in the south.
I will not kill, but you have not yet earned your place.
Okay, I'm going to throw grenades towards what used to be a cluster of dudes. I throw the grenades and then they move.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah, not having melee actually does cause us issues.
Oh, whoops.
And... oh, yeah. Wait, how did... Why is Marcus up? Did you use a medkit?
Yeah. Because I was trying to get him up before he died, so that he could fall back.
Okay.
And I
I
did not
do-
succeed.
Yeah, I get the feeling Cyrus does not contribute as much to fights as Thaddeus does. At this stage in the game. He doesn't have that high DPS or anything. Well, he never has high damage per second, but he does get high burst damage. I'm gonna set up a bit behind. Oh, I throw the grenades and they've already moved.
Yeah, because they're glaives. Glaive banshees are always like that.
Okay.
Scout squad ready for orders.
Right. I'm going to go try to get boss man. Oh, hi.
This was neither the time nor the place.
Stupid
Alive, brothers.
melee rangers.
Rangers are weak to explosives in the face.
Turns out most enemies are.
Arrow to the knee, you say. I shot a missile launcher at his face.
Let's try to get boss man back up.
I'm really feeling not having any melee to buffer.
Scouts here, still engaged. Launching grenade.
I did aim that grenade very well, though.
It is gone.
I got around to shooting the grenade at where, not where the banshees were, but in front of them, and then they all landed right where the grenade landed at the same time.
Okay. Oh dear,
Okay.
hang on.
What? You have no medkits?
Sorry, the phone rang and it's right next to...
Okay.
So it was going to be very loud if I left it alone.
Eyes and ears of the chapter.
Right.
Oh my goodness. Okay, thank you.
One step at it, foot soldiers, trying to get a precise.
Does Cyrus have the demolition? Oh. The banshees look like they would end up there.
This was neither the time nor the place.
Alright. I think we've cleared these up enough now that we can head in and get rid of the gates. Alright.
Okay.
Fall into position, initiate.
Yeah, move forward and get the boundary.
Alright, there are more enemies approaching. Sorry, boss man needs to head off. Banshee's incoming.
Oh, that's a falcon. I probably shouldn't have fled immediately since I'm the one who has all the anti-vehicle.
Yeah. Oh well. It's following us.
Oh yeah, that's
It's also kind of stuck, I think.
Quickly.
it's the convenience of modern imperial living. The Eldar are delivered straight to your door.
Flank them. Bearing down on us. This was neither the time nor the place.
Okay. Do in fact need more support items. Tarkus is not doing great. I would recommend getting him out of there.
There you go. I was waiting until his melter bombs came to cool down. I could get the killing blow.
Nice. You know what I should probably do is use Cyrus as a scout.
Up ahead.
Yeah, that could help. But does he have demolition charges?
No, he's got frags and cluster mines.
Okay.
Probably should have grabbed the demolition charges, shouldn't I?
Yeah,
Move quickly.
they would have been very helpful here because he can infiltrate, step forward, and pick off one of the buildings. Picking off buildings is the main thing we need to do here.
Yeah.
But in any case, we'll make do with what we've got.
Maintain camouflage, scouts.
I think they got confused by... Hang on a minute. There's a scout there. Oh, there's no longer a scout there.
Tactical shift. Buying time to our foes grow in strength. Excellent, Space Marines. Look alive, moving to capture.
Okay. So we've taken this thing. I think let's head back north now. Go deal with that other Eldar bastion up north so we can take the Fire Prism on last without any... with as few reinforcements available to it as possible.
Fair enough.
Say it now before the cleansing begins.
I think, however...
Field generators are deploying now, Commander.
we need to make sure that we don't lose the field
Additional
generators at least.
will not be available
Are they
until
coming
your
for
next
them?
deployment.
No. Okay.
Be vigilant.
I thought it was possible
Yeah.
that the enemies further up would attempt to take us
Before
down.
the cleansing begins, be vigilant.
Okay.
Be vigilant. As you order. Foot soldiers, trying to get a precise count.
Let's...
I don't remember. Does Cyrus have improved infiltration? Can he use items? He can use items without being revealed. I just saw him do it.
Yep.
Alive, brothers. Moving to capture. Ignore coming out of stealth.
Right.
Oh, some dudes are coming.
Yes, they are.
Acknowledged. Scouts here.
Oh, there's dudes behind us.
I wonder where they came from.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense, actually. It doesn't even make sense for them to have come the long way around. Because now my guys have no health left. How did that happen?
Be vigilant.
Okay.
Silent movement.
I'm going to see if I can get rid of... Oh, yikes. What are you guys? That is glaives. Okay.
The eyes and ears of the chapter.
I think this is important, getting rid of these two, because they're not going to respawn. They did not care. Alright, bizarre.
Tactical shift.
They're just ignoring my grenades.
Without Eldar down.
Okay. Well, we got rid of one sniper.
We're gonna try throwing it. Okay. Right, he noticed my grenade.
The shuriken platforms are just pointing the wrong way.
Allied infantry are dying. We must
Oh, good hit.
support them.
Yep.
The Banshees were stuck in place for a little bit because they were still trying to deal with Avitus. So I knew they'd be there for a couple more seconds, and I had time to throw a grenade right on top of them.
Move quickly.
Nice work, Cyrus. Good job getting through there.
Okay.
On my mark. Moving up. Vigilant, moving to capture.
Right. We're doing well.
Yeah, we are progressing.
I think we should not go over this bridge.
Be vigilant.
It's right next to the main Eldar. The main remaining Eldar emplacements go up by the shrine.
Although, if we can drop a artillery strike,
yeah, we can do that.
I can give you vision.
We are the eyes and ears
Okay.
of the chapter. Please.
Eldar grav tank. Fire prism class.
Let's try to deal with these dudes first. Okay, no, we're fine.
I cannot let them hinder our cause.
Look alive, brothers.
He is dead.
Did I? Yeah, I did. Okay, it worked.
Yep, good hit.
And yes, generator's down. The webway gate
Acknowledged.
isn't, but yeah. Can I fire at the webway gate?
Incoming, incoming.
I can. Okay, I got the gate. That's good.
Ally infantry destroyed.
And I'm gonna try to get Tarkus. Can you use a med pack? Yes.
Yep.
Good.
Yep.
And Abatus is. I don't think Tarkus is gonna actually get a melter bomb off. Unless I think it's closer that you did. Throw it. Yes.
I will not live to see your vision fulfilled.
Back to the shadows, Eldar.
Yeah, okay.
Launch Thunderhawks for extraction.
Oh, we win.
Yep. The last of the buildings were on that high ground.
Yeah, okay. That was
Enemies beware.
much better than the first attempt.
Ours.
Yes, it was. Resilience not so good.
Yeah, well, you know.
And how is that 55% of the enemies? Where are all the other ones?
Off in the corners.
You get the feeling sometimes that the Fury rating has an
Prelate
odd
Benezio
relationship
of
to
House Toro
reality.
passes on his thanks,
No,
Commander.
no,
He looks forward
I've gotten
to the
100%.
recovery of his stolen goods and the repair of the damaged array.
Is this liaison unaware that a Tyranid hive fleet is descending upon this sector?
We are currently reviewing the full extent of the Tyranid threat, Sergeant. We have yet to find evidence that Meridian is in any real danger. DeRosa out.
Imperium tech priests have been working to restore an ancient astronomical array deep in the jungles of Typhon. If reports are accurate, this array is capable of detailed scans of an entire subsector. This data could allow us to uncover a critical weakness in the Hive fleet. We will have to make contact with the tech priests at their base camp on Typhon and ask for the location.
Commander, Captain Angelos here. You must defend the capital world and secure Angel Forge. It will all be for naught, however, if we cannot develop weapons with which to attack the Hive mind itself. You must locate and secure the astronomic array hidden on planet Typhon. You must also obtain a sample of the Hive fleet's biotoxins. Angelos out.
Right. Oh, Cyrus.
This is another detail of the Eldar plan. They block the Imperium's ability to detect the presence of Tyranids on Meridian specifically. Which is weird. They don't do it on Typhon or Calderis, and you'd think blocking the knowledge of the Tyranids is gonna make Imperial forces on Meridian all the more disposed to go after the Eldar, because the Eldar are the only major threat they're seeing.
Yeah, it doesn't make a lot of sense, does it?
My best guess is they wanted the Meridian administration to not realize the Tyranids were a serious threat and therefore do bureaucratic blockages so that we wouldn't get to Angel Forge. But that requires a level of knowledge of the Space Marine plans that the Space Marines didn't have until yesterday. So I don't find it particularly probable.
Yeah. Alright, let's see.
I think I'm going to switch out this armor for Tarkus.
Need to be
It doesn't
level
have as many
9
nice
for that.
bonuses, but it does have more armor and more health.
I'm curious about these shotguns. 14 or 28. Yep. The shotgun we just got is better, despite the fact that it is not named. So we get rid of that. We should probably get rid of Crusader's Zeal. We're never going to use it.
What's Crusader's Zeal?
Removes all health regen.
Oh, that, yeah.
Goodbye. Oh, and Bossman hit level 9.
As did Tarkus. We've got a couple level 9 items. Percent melee damage, give that to the commander. And I'll take the other one on Tarkus, which is better than the one I already equipped him with.
Ooh, yeah, that's quite nice. So, the next thing I want is... on Bossman... Oh, yeah. I want to get the extra loadout slot. And changing the Iron Halo I'm using... It is technically better, except for the fact that it doesn't give me +1 will combat discipline. I can do it next level.
Do you need that? Well, actually, yes, that's a good idea, given it's giving you the extra slot right now.
Currently, my bonuses are giving me an entire level worth of points.
Okay. I think we've hit the game opens up point.
Yes, so now we can go get that biotoxin.